I have for you the top ways to make a lot of money in GTA 5 line. When I'm talking about a lot of money, I'm talking about over $5 million plus if you farm this stuff out right now in GTA 5 line. And trust me, you don't want to miss the third money method in this video because that can make you millions. And everything I'm about to show you can do 100% solo right now in GTA 5 line. With that being said, let's jump right into this. Now, the first money method I'm doing right now to make myself millions upon millions of dollars is a Cluckin heist. It's located right over here. It's a pretty darn easy one, and the best thing about this little heist right here is everybody can do this right now in GTA Online. Literally, if you're rank 1, you can jump right into this. You got 5 setup missions we got to do, but I can tell you a little editing, I got it all done. Wow, so fast. Now, I'm going to start this off here. I don't recommend buying armor because I'm going to show you I'm fast food right now. I'm on a train, right? So fast. I'm going to show you how to do this the easy peasy lemon squeezy type of way, and nobody's going to see us. We're basically in John Cena mode from start to finish. Literally, no jokes. I usually start this off when I do my money grind, so I'm telling you, I'm making, oh wow, almost 5 million in this video. It's a lot. So right there, you can see yours truly is fast food. But that's okay. Whenever this is double money in RP, trust me, you want to be farming this stuff out. So here I am. Yours truly is coming out of the gosh darn box or crate. I don't know objects, right? So I actually have the armor that's bad. I have all the gosh darn webs are bad. This guy's noticing something. I'm a little suspicious. So he said, Dib, you gonna do this in John Cena mode? Well, you best believe I'm gonna do here. So my gosh darn little Gators gat right here has a suppressor on it. This guy here, oof, not today, right? Just side note, you could go through this aggressively, but me personally, I wouldn't recommend it because if you start 99 everybody without a suppressor, NPCs gonna keep on respawning. I only recommend doing that if you're trying to get yourself RP, especially if you're a low rank. But this box here, see you later, we have a problem. Now once this gate right here opens, high blood pressure has hit through the veins right here. I probably have a couple minutes of wheezing, I'm sneezing. I got the Febrezin, so bada boom, bada bing. I'll take out this guy right here. This guy here doesn't know what's going on. These two guys over here are probably talking about farts. Hey, see you guys later, right? I'll be honest with you, as a cat with no catnip, that was a pretty good move right there, right? It gets even better. Look at these guys here. They're not gonna see it. Listen, this is some pro moves I'm doing right here. Would I recommend this? Yeah, because I and my double chins do believe in you. These guys right here, they didn't see it coming. Now I recommend taking them out like this right there because you don't gotta worry about these people. Now it's time to run to the door. We could go through the side door to my left. We're gonna come up to it and night those people, but listen, we gotta go downstairs. There's something waiting for us. Now right here, one of my double chins thought about it. I'm like, let's go downstairs. Listen, we gotta get the gosh darn loot. Now right here, I was coming down the stairs. I realized my controller has stick drift. I don't know why. It just decided it has a mind of its own. Listen, we might have to put the controller down. Listen, and once it gets a mind of its own, it starts doing some things. I can tell you this, it's not gonna like us. So night all these NPCs in this room right here. Listen, this guy, they didn't see it coming, right? We can't blame them. But it's time to actually fill your loot bags up. I also gotta ask this question because I've never done this with anybody else in the world because I'll be honest with you, I can't make friends. I think it's a character flaw in myself, but that's a-okay. But I never done this with anybody else. Let me know in the comments below if you ever do this heist with other players. Is it actually worth it? Me personally, I'm like, I'm gonna do it solo, right? So I got half the bag full. Time to walk upstairs. High blood pressure hit me a little bit. I'm getting a little dizzy, right? So this guy right here, I'll be honest with you, it's not his day, not his month. Bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. Now it's time to go through this door right here because behind these doors right here will be another little warehouse where there'll be 2 NPCs chilling like villains. I gotta go ahead and take care of them, right? So let's look at the first NPC right there. Also, there's a pro tip coming up in a couple seconds right here. This second guy, he saw me, but he didn't see me too quick, right? So if you're doing this for the first time, this is what a pro tip is gonna kick in, right? It's gonna kick in so hard. So back here in the warehouse, so the last 2 crates you're gonna see are usually the ones with the stuff in it. I've yet to do this heist, and one of those boxes were empty. So basically, it's like 100% you're gonna find them in these last 2 crates in the warehouse. So you actually said, what are we gonna do now, right? We're gonna run out of here, and outside, watch out, there'll be a guy lurking. Listen, I'm gonna hide behind this little bin right here. Probably ask yourself, Div, were you scared of this man coming in this room? Actually, I didn't want to be seen, right? I got this far, right? We don't want to actually ruin this right here. So this guy right here is gonna chill right here. Give him a little bada boom and a lot of bang and send him to another dimension. Right here, listen, this could be kind of important because we have a guy who wanders in this room right here. He's actually standing still for once. He's not wandering. He's probably sniffing in one of his little farts. It's a-okay. We all love our own brand, right? But watch out for this guy right here. This guy's a lurker. We don't want to night the guy to our left right here because if we do, he's gonna see it be a big old problem. So I'm gonna wait for this guy to walk, take this guy out, then this guy eventually is gonna stop and stand still and bada boom, bada bang. Dib, what do we do now? I gotta pick up the keys. You guys, yourself, Dib, what are those keys for? Actually, the office, but if you actually open the office door without the keys, it's actually gonna cause an alarm. So that's why I recommend getting the keys, especially if you're doing it in John Cena mode. We gotta get into this computer right here. Pretty darn easy stuff. Now, Dib, what are you gonna do now? Well, I got this little device right here. We just gotta figure out what computers we need. There's gonna be a couple of them right here in this gosh darn little warehouse. I just need my cankles, run up to them, and eventually it's gonna say, hey, guess what, Dib? This computer's a-okay. I'm like, this is tremendous right here. This is a lot harder though when you have NPCs running around. That's why we did the John Cena mode. Trust me on that. So since I got all 3 computers located in my cool little device right here, it's gonna give me the codes. Now, me personally, I don't remember a lot of things. Trust me, I forget about a lot of things. I'm actually surprised though. I actually got this one here for the first time. You can always write it down. It's up to you. But if you have a great memory, which you probably do, I don't, but that's a-okay. So I got the money. I got to hit this little box right here. It's not a good day to be an electrical box in this little gosh darn warehouse, right? So outside, you ask yourself, Dib, what do you doing? Where's the gosh darn NPCs we gotta take care out here? Listen, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff too. As you can see here, I'm night-nighting them pretty darn easily. I'm waiting for this guy to walk up a little bit because if he's too close and personal to the guy next to the garage, he's gonna get alerted. I like doing this the John Cena way. I don't want to alert anybody. I want to make this as easy as possible. So I took that guy out there. Watch out, this guy was somewhat scared. He said, "Whoa, what's going on here?" And I took him out. Time to go in my gosh darn garage, get the nice old Jeep I got right here. Dib, where are we gonna go now? Well, guess what? Just take the train tracks. For some reason, this NPC doesn't know who I am. To tell the truth, I wouldn't know who I am either if I saw me for the first time. So bada boom, bada bang, Dib, where we gotta go now? Well, actually, the two tunnels you're gonna see here, this is the first one coming up. Then eventually the second one's gonna come up. Just go through the second one, then you're gonna start losing the stars then. If you're new to this game, you're doing this for the first time, I would never ever recommend going on a gosh darn highway because it's gonna take all day for you to lose the stars. So you see the stars right now are flashing, and now look, they're gone. A little magic of editing gets you done. But you ask yourself, Dib, how much money am I getting for this right here? $500,000 will be actually in May's bank account because listen, we're making some bank with this one right here. And also you get bonuses if you do this for the first time as well. Some good money, but I'm gonna make even more millions later on in the video. So after that, I came over to my salvage yard. I do this every week in GTA Online. I do recommend you doing the same exact thing because we're gonna make a lot of money, right? So I have a high-end vehicle right here. I can go ahead and do this little mini heist right here. This one here is so darn easy. I love it a lot because I gotta go and clean some poop. First, I gotta go ahead and drive this nice truck right here. Now, if you don't know, if you actually put the lights on this truck, cars get out of your way. Honestly, tell the truth, it's something so strange, right? But if you ever get this mission right here for your salvage yard, I gotta be honest with you, it's so darn easy. You're gonna love it because you can get this done pretty darn fast. Now, right here, I'm just driving my nice old electrical truck right here to the gosh darn location. What happens to be a little phone call. We're gonna make a tremendous phone call. The location is right over here. I need to park my tremendous truck and call my friend right here. And guess what? Someone destroyed the toilet bowl. I'm not gonna say it was me, but hey, it was probably me. I had some bad Chinese last night, and I can tell you right there, it's not a good surprise if you walk in that bathroom. So bada boom, bada bing. Now I gotta clean my mess. Ask yourself, Dev, you taking responsibility for the toilet bowl you destroyed? Yes, I'm telling you, it overflowed. It smells. Listen, that might be corn, but hey, there's some leftover food, right? So I basically got the equipment right here to clean up the poop. Literally, I'm just gonna be mopping up poop. This is a tremendous mission. Probably one of the best missions you're ever gonna see. And yourself, Dev, why is this the best mission you're ever gonna see? Look at this right here. This is a stinky mess. This is some gosh darn chocolate milk. But actually, tell you the truth, it's actually sewage. This is some bad stuff right here. Listen, I tell you, this is like a normal day at the Taco Bell, right? While I was mopping up this right here, I'm like, wait, why is this guy right here just sitting here and enjoying the smell? Maybe he loves the smell of the sewage right here. I'm not gonna blame him. Maybe I like it too. Now he knows that I know that he likes the smell of sewage. He got a little embarrassed. I'm like, okay, enough of this stuff here. Let's get this mission done. Now right here, I had to be a little fast. Listen, my shoes smell, but that's okay. I gotta get through this part right here pretty darn fast because if this guy sees me walking away from this sewage, he'll be a little concerned. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that elevator. Now this part right here, you can just follow your mini map, but just watch out for the cameras if they see you. I don't know what's gonna happen if they see you because I was never seen before in this mission ever. Maybe some NPCs pop up. I don't know what's going on right here. I just know I'm running through the darkness right here. Maybe some ghouls and goblins gonna pop up. But eventually made it to the destination right here. Is this nice little vent right here. This is gonna bring us down right here to do a cool little gosh darn town cruise move. This is Mission Impossible 37. Tell you the truth, I have never watched a gosh darn Mission Impossible or Fast and Furious movie ever in my life. I like to take that as an accomplishment, right? My ankles have touched the ground. Now it's time to go in this gosh darn little garage right here. But we gotta watch out because once we open these doors, a whole bunch of NPCs been waiting for me. Also, we know before we had some sewage, but guess what? What's next to sewage? A lot of farts. The farts are gonna start raining through the vents right here. Listen, I gotta tell you this. You gotta wear your gas mask. Ask yourself, Deb, what are you talking about? Usually I night the NPCs right here because I'm a safe distance away. So once I walk through this door right here, the farts are gonna start lurking. And me, I honestly tell you the truth, I almost forgot to put my mask on, so I was inhaling all the farts. This guy got nighted by the farts alone. Look at this. He just dropped right down. He couldn't take the smell. That would have been me, or that could be you if you don't put the gas mask on. This part right here, this little mission. So I got this little cold thing. This thing here is pretty darn easy. When I first did it in this game, I'm like, what could this possibly be, right? But no jokes, we have like 5 minutes to complete this right here. It's pretty darn easy. Just watch out for those little red things right there because if you do that, you're gonna destroy the whole entire thing. You got 2 lives, remember that. So now it's time to get out of this little fart dungeon right here. A whole bunch of NPCs been waiting in here to watch out. They have tremendous webs. They can night out you pretty darn easy. Also, side note, at the end of this mission right here, make sure you get everything done for the extra $50,000 bonus because you want to get that extra money, right? So pause when you see that little menu pop up. I'll let you know about it so you can write that stuff down so you know what to do to get the bonus for all these nice little salvage yard missions. So right here, and then these guys right here, there's some in the control room. See you later, alligators. Now it's time to get the good old car. This is such a nice high-end vehicle. Now you can't keep this car. You can't claim it for the salvage yard for this weekend GTA Online. You wish you could, but hey, it looks too nice, right? Me personally, I think the next time you could probably claim a salvage yard vehicle is probably around Christmas time, but that's a little present, right? So right here, we gotta go back in the control room. Yes, yourself, why? We gotta open the gate. Some easy peasy lemon squeezy stuff right here I had to do. I had to find the numbers, and I found them, and bada boom, bada bing. Time to drive out of here. Watch out for these NPCs that are trying to get you, but we gotta drive far away now. We gotta lose the fuzz. So I'm gonna show you exactly where you can lose the fuzz for this mission right here. It's a pretty darn easy spot to go in the tunnels. Listen, this is a spot you want to go to. Listen, they're driving over me in this mission right here. They're not nice. There's a couple spots I can go to right here, but right now I was panicking right there because I almost got night-nighted, and I don't want to get night-nighted because I don't want to lose any lives at all. So bada boom, bada bing, made myself right here into this tunnel, and eventually lost the fuzz and got back to the gosh darn salvage yard. Now let's see if I got the bonus. So you can pause it right here to see the bonuses you need to do, because you want that extra $50,000 right there, right? Now I see some dip. How much does this car actually sell for? Actually, at $402,000 this car sells for. Now me personally, I recommend doing this right here. Do this in an invite only session. This always goes for every salvage yard vehicle sell. You want to do this in an invite only session, and every time you do the salvage yard sell for these cars, it's gonna be in the same spot every time. Just watch out for the NPCs who have tremendous minds, because they will try to crash into you. Don't allow it. Just drive carefully. This guy almost hit me. Listen, I'm not gonna talk about it, but he almost did it. In case if you do damage a car, just restart it. You know, just go to story mode or something like that, then come back to over here to GTA line. But eventually you're gonna get it done. And me right here got myself $402,000, total of $450,000 when you think about it, right? That's one salvage yard vehicle down. I got 2 more to go out there and get, and so do you if you have a salvage yard. So my next mission right here is easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love this mission because it's so darn easy to do. Now first thing I gotta do is get myself my nice police helicopter, because we need to disguise, right? We need to blend in with them, because we gotta infiltrate the gosh darn police office right over here, because our main man Little T is just chilling there. We gotta save him, right? So I got my handy dandy little helicopter right over here, and I tell you, this mission is easy. I'll be honest with you, I can probably get this done in like 3 minutes, and so can you eventually once you get the mission down, know what you gotta do. So right here I'm gonna land my helicopter. I'm gonna give this guy a little zap, right? He needs a little jolt in his life. Bada boom, bada bing, a little zapperoo. Time to go ahead, and I gotta get these nice little sticky farts right here. I got 4 vents I need to throw my little farts into, and bada boom, bada bing. Here's the first vent. Now me personally, I usually throw it from another vent to see if I can actually get them, but today I'm actually running right up to them because I have no time to spare. And the last and final vent is right over here. I started throwing them, and look at this, I got it. This guy said, whoa, that's some strong laid chips right there. I don't know what I ate, but it didn't digest right. So he said, what? Not today. So I'm like, all right, let's get downstairs. But we gotta watch out for the guy right here on the stairs, because he can night you pretty darn quick. He also has a fart mask on too, so he's not going to be affected by the smelly farts. Also, pro tip, make sure you got armor and snacks for this mission right here, and make sure you night no NPCs. That is until later on to the mission when you actually can. Right here in the police station, we wanted to give everybody a little zap, right? And I said, Dib, what are you doing right here? I'm actually got to find myself the keys, but there's a whole bunch of NPCs around here. Usually there's keys in this room right here, but there's nothing. I got a little concerned. I'm like, who's holding these keys right here? But sometimes they're usually in this room right here. Watch out for this guy. A little zap right there. Usually in this room right here to my right. Let's see if anything's in there. There's another guy in there. Well, nothing in here. The keys aren't even in here, so that means they're in one place only. You ask yourself, Dib, where are they? I had to double check the office. I'm like, is it in here? Actually, no, it's right here in this gosh darn locker room. This guy was holding them. But guess what? Now the keys are mine, right? Now the keys right here, you can open the cell for Little T, right? But watch out down here. There's a guy chilling. There'll be another guy chilling to my right. Just take him out, give him a little zapperoo, and bada boom, bada bing. You're pretty much Gucci right now for the NPCs down here. Now we just need to go over here to the computer, put the codes in, figure it out, law and order, right? Now it's time to get Little T out of the cell. He's doing a lot of push-ups. This man is ready to run. And also, hear this out right here. You want to make sure this man is safe. You don't want this man to take any damage at all. That means you just gotta run. So he's out of the cell right here. I make sure nobody runs downstairs. He's gonna open this door because he's a nice guy, right? Watch out for these agents right here. I missed my shots. Listen, they start running. I start running. I got scared. You gotta zap them. They started running, so I started running after them. Like, guys, come back. I gave you a little shock, right? Got one. That was a guy here to hide behind the police car. I'm like, sir, please stand up, right? And eventually give him a little zapperoo, and bada boom, bada bing. It's time to get the stash weapons right here. Now, right here, this is very important. We want to destroy this little box right here, but once we do that, you want to go ahead and run to our safe vehicle, because I'll be honest with you, Little T can't take any damage. He's a little slow, but hey, he doesn't get hit that much. He's gonna get himself into this vehicle right here. You ask yourself, Dib, what do we gotta go now? This is a spot I always go to for this mission right here. It's a tunnel. Listen, you gotta watch out for trains. Listen, once you're in there, you gotta worry about trains. The only thing you gotta worry about. And also this, call your Sparrow. That is if you have it, because you get this mission done a little bit faster, because you gotta get yourself to the airport. But hey, look at this right here. I lost the fuzz. Now it's time to get back to the Sparrow that I called, because I want to take my helicopter to the airport, because I gotta drop off Little T there, right? You can always drive there, but I recommend taking a helicopter if you have one. So bada boom, bada bing. Little T is settled, so now we gotta get ourselves the vehicle. Now, this part of the mission right here, I'm gonna night some NPCs, because if we did it before, we're not gonna get the bonus, right? Trust me, you don't want to night any of those NPC officers, because listen, that's how you get the bonus for this mission right here. Now the reason why I also have my helicopter on me right here, because I can take out the NPCs from a distance, because I'll be honest with you, these guys share some tremendous aim, I gotta say it. But I caused some damage from the air right here, and guess what? what, Dib, what's that vehicle in that garage right there? Well, let's see. This is a vehicle I have right here, my second vehicle right here. This is actually a low-end car. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get money for this car right here, so we're not really complaining, right? Now we gotta get there one piece. We did the salvage yard. Guess what, Dib? Did you get the bonus? I sure did. You can pause right there if you want to figure out what the bonuses are for that little salvage yard vehicle mission. So bada boom, bada bing. Dib, how much does this car sell for? $255,000. Same mission as before. Like I said, just drive carefully, giving myself $255,000. Tack on the extra $50,000 for the bonus, over $300,000 for that car right there. At that, get into my last vehicle right here for my salvage yard for this week in GTA Line. We're gonna start the little robbery, right? Now this mini heist, I get it literally every week in GTA Line. This is like the third week in a row I get the same exact mission. Rockstar, if you're watching, maybe give me a different one, right? But also this mission right here, you're gonna need armor and snacks because you do not want to get night-nighted at all. Trust me on that. Pro tip, also go for headshots in this mission right here. I kind of fumbled the basketball right there, but that's okay. But right now I'm going over here to the control room to destroy these little computers. You gotta keep this in mind too. There's a whole bunch of NPCs on the submarine, and they're probably gonna try night-nighting you. I'm gonna tell you this right here. If you don't have armor and snacks, like I said before, there's a good chance they will. But in this one right here, we're looking for headshots, right? Also, the submarine has like invisible walls. Like this guy here is not getting hit at all. He should be, but eventually he does. Now, since I took out all the NPCs right here, I'm gonna take out these computers, right? There's only 4 of them right there. Now, you keep this in mind. Once we take out these computers, we're gonna get timed when they send us the image of the guy in the gosh darn submarine we need night-night. I got myself a minute to find this man. I'll be honest with you. If you don't find him in a minute, you can kiss your little bonus goodbye. You're gonna get less money for the bonus, that I can tell you. I mean, personally, I didn't find him in the right time because there's just so many NPCs, and this place is like a maze, right? I don't know where I'm going in this place. I've done this mission so many times, I still don't know where I'm going. He's usually in this room down here, but for me today, guess what? He wasn't here. I thought he was. I threw some grenades in there, and guess what? Nothing happened, right? I was like, no jokes, confused. Where is this guy, right? Is he off the gosh darn submarine? Did he run away? Did he swim away? I don't know where he is. I'm like, oh, he might be downstairs. So I came downstairs. I'm like, where is this guy? No jokes, he was right here to my left chilling the whole entire time. You gotta watch out for this guy because he could night-night you. And guess what? If you're trying to get the bonus, you can't get night-nighted at all in this mission. I recommend throwing some grenades at him. Maybe you get night-nighted that way. If you're too close and personal to this guy, he'll night-night you in literally a millisecond. Now, did it work? Guess what? He's been night-nighted. The gosh darn boss of this little gosh darn submarine is no longer here with us. Now you go ahead and search him and get the gosh darn codes for the control room that's on the bridge, right? There's a bridge on the gosh darn submarine. I don't know what's going on, but it's a control room, right? I'm pretty sure I took the most longest route to that room right there, so that means all the NPCs on this gosh darn submarine have been night-nighted. I'll put the control codes in. Now it's time to gosh darn drive the submarine to the gosh darn land. So it's a pretty darn easy part at the end of this mission right here. We just gotta drive into the land right here. And once we drive into the land, we actually parked it. Pretty good job, right? Now the car I'm about to show you is actually mid-range, right? This car here is mid-range. We gotta open the sealed door. It's no longer sealed. This car right here, the last NPC right there, bada boom, bada bing. Now I gotta activate the landing pad to rise the gosh darn vehicle up. Now this is easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff right here. Now to lose the fuzz is so darn easy, especially in this spot right here. We're just gonna drive off the gosh darn beach into the wilderness. You might be asking yourself, Dib, where are you bringing us right now? Are you literally gonna bring me to the middle of nowhere? Actually, no. Remember the Cluckin heist we did before? Those tunnels we went through? But first off, watch out for the trains, right? They're running in this mission. Go through the tunnels, eventually lose a fuzz, and bring it back to the salvage yard. Dib, did you get the bonus? Well, actually, I didn't because I didn't find the man in 1 minute. That's why you want to find him so fast. But let's pretend I actually did get the $50,000 bonus right there. Dib, how much is the second vehicle, aka the mid-range vehicle, selling for this week in GTA Line? Let's see how much we got right here. This mid-range vehicle is selling for $347,000. You tack on the extra $50,000, close to $390,000 for the sell right here. Not bad at all. Not a single scratch in the car. Bada boom, bada bingo. Wait, I'm gonna make myself even more millions right here. So I became an MC Club president. I started coming over here to my businesses. My little place right here, I'll be honest with you, it has $297,000 right there. Listen, you're crazy if you're not gonna sell us. I recommend sell us in a public session and get a little bit more money if it's a full entire lobby. I can resupply it. I always buy my supplies, but I sell my stock always in Los Santos. But I recommend doing wherever the most money is. So right here, I got a mission. It's a pretty darn easy mission. It's just time consuming, especially when I do this solo. But if I can do it solo, so can you, because you're so strong, right? So right here, I got myself 3 garbage trucks. I got 15 deliveries I gotta do because listen, today we're not picking up trash. Today we're delivering trash. We're doing somewhat of the opposite, right? We're giving back the trash to the people because I'll be honest with you, there's so much trash. So right here, listen, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff. If you do this in a public session, I recommend having some friends with you, some bodyguards, because this can get a little dangerous, especially if you have somebody in the lobby who just likes griefing people. I'll be honest with you, it's not funny, but they still do it for some reason. So right here, I have my 5th gosh darn delivery you gotta do. Now this is a pro tip right there. You just saw me call my Sparrow, right? We call it the Sparrow. Sparrow's gonna come. The reason why I got it, I can get back to my garbage trucks because even though I have 45 minutes, I want to do it as fast as possible. I recommend doing that or getting your oppressor, whatever can get you back to your gosh darn other vehicles as fast as possible. You got 45 minutes, but me and you, we both know we want to get this done fast because it's just us. We're doing it solo. Took around a minute plus to get back to my gosh darn second gosh darn garbage truck. Delivered all those ones right there. Now back to my last and final garbage truck right here. Listen, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff, right? Came to the last location right here and got myself $446,000. But wait, it gets better and make even more money right here with my other gosh darn MC Club business. So then I came over to my cane place. Wow, $350,000, but that's about to go to $525,000. Made myself close to $11 million so far with this business. Sell stock. Wow, look at that. I told you, $525,000. Now, what the sell mission was for me? I had 4 motorcycles. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, my double chin is so excited about this because I literally had to deliver 4 motorcycles to 4 different locations. Yes, he said, Deb, is it really that easy? 100% is. This is a tremendous mission. We have 45 minutes to do this here. You're in tremendous good hands because that I can tell you right there. You're gonna get it done pretty darn fast. Also, looks right here. So I'm gonna deliver my first motorcycle right here. As you said, Deb, how are you gonna get back to the other motorcycles? Well, this is a cool little trick here, right? You gotta call your press or a helicopter to get back to your cane place pretty darn fast, right? So I got to my second gosh darn motorcycle and I kept on doing this over and over and over again. Listen, this is some easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff. And as you said, Deb, why are you so excited about this sell mission? Well, actually, the cane place gives you the most money of any MC Club business out there. So keep that in mind, especially when it's double money in RP. This is like $1 million plus. So I got my double chin over here to my last and final bike, and bada boom, bada bing, I delivered, giving myself $525,000. But wait, we got more money to make. So I came over here to my nice little plant place, right? This place here is pretty tremendous. $210,000. I'm doing tremendous things here. I made myself almost $5 million with this business so far in GT Line. I usually buy the supplies. I don't go out there and steal it because honestly, to tell the truth, for me, it's pointless. I have all the upgrades for every MC Club business as well. I can sell the stock with $315,000. So I did that, and guess what? I got the most easiest mission you're ever gonna get for MC Club business right here. I got myself the truck. Now, since it's a place here with the good old plants, now even though we have a truck right here, you guys have said, wow, it's a tremendous easy mission. Well, to tell you the truth, since we got the gosh darn little plant place, I'll be honest with you, this mission is pretty darn easy, but once you're driving the truck, eventually you're gonna start swerving off the road, right? Your conscious of your controller is gonna start acting up, that I can tell you right. It looks right here. Fart vision is going to be activated and you're going to be driving off the road. Listen, it's just crazy stuff here. This only happens for this business right here. We got the truck. When I be swerving off the road and everything, my controller has a conscience. Like I said before in the beginning of the video, this thing has a mind of its own. But eventually I got myself to the destination. I defeated the fart vision. Listen, this is some smelly stuff going on here. This is some gosh darn grade A Lay's farts right here. I'm just sitting in. Bada boom, bada bing. $315,000. Not bad. That's around $600,000 plus when it's double money and RP on it. After that, I came over here to the Federal Reserve. This place here, look at this. They just have a whole bunch of money here, right? People don't sell this business right here, especially me. $2.7 million I made so far. But look at this sell stock. This is actually better than a plant place. So bada boom, bada bing. And what is double money and RP on this? Especially when you get a mission like this right here. Even though we got 3 boats, look at this. I'm trying to figure out what these boats are, right? The 3 Titanics are right there. Listen, this mission here is actually pretty good. If you get this mission, actually tell you the truth, you want this mission. I just have, but why do I want this mission? I want to drive a boat around the ocean. Well, guess what? Every time you deliver one of these little packages, it's extra $3,000 if you get there in time. So keep this in mind. When this is double money and RP on this, that'll be $6,000 every time you deliver one of these little packages to one of these little spots. Overall, this is an easy sell mission here. I get to my 5th and final spot. Now, right here, this is a pro tip right here. I recommend calling your sparrow your oppressor because you're on a boat. You got to travel to land right now to get to it. You can always just gosh darn sail to your gosh darn boats. But me personally, I recommend doing this because you get this done a lot faster. Even though we have 45 minutes to do these sell missions, listen, we're trying to do as fast as possible, right? And so I made it to my 2nd gosh darn boat right here. And I just kept on doing the same thing over and over and over again right here. So I eventually got to my last and final boat. This is some easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff. Made it to my last location, give me $385,000. Pretty darn easy money right there. So I thought I came over here to my stinky farts lab, aka my ass lab. Got a full entire stock. Now, me personally, I recommend selling this in a public session and get yourself a little bit more money. I have literally 5 locations I need to go to. This is so darn easy. But when you're doing a kind of mission like this, watch out for the fuzz. I just have, Dib, what are you talking about the fuzz? Well, you gotta watch out for the fuzz because they will eventually figure out what you're doing right here. So right here, I'm looking around. Is anybody around me? No, this is a spot I need to go ahead and deliver to it. This is my last one right here. So make sure there's nobody around looking at you. And especially if the fuzz, you're getting some stars. So bada boom, bada bing, $351,000. Pretty good about that. I eventually did it again and gave myself another full entire stock for my asset lab. This is so tremendous, right? Literally did the same exact thing, another $351,000. Total of like $700,000 right there. Pretty darn good, right? So while I was doing all those money methods, grinding this stuff out, I came over here to my gosh darn passive income businesses, aka the nightclub. The first one, $250,000, $250,000 just staring at me in my double chin face. Let's go ahead and scoop it up. So I think I came over here to my salvage yard. Wow, Dib, $250,000. That means you got yourself $500,000 so far from passive income. That's true. But wait, it gets better. After that, I came over to my agency. Look at this, another $250,000. Give me so far $750,000. After that, I came over to my arcade. arcade. Look at this right here, $100,000, $850,000 right there I just made from passive income. But wait, it gets better. If you're a new player in GTA Online, want to make yourself even more money, check out this video right here. I literally go from rank 0 to like rank 22 and I make myself millions of dollars. I catch you on it.